Hey guys, welcome in. Today we are rebooting our Transfer Portal Roundup series. We did this in the winter window and it's time to get back to it. We have lots of news today. We have an official visitor, we have an Ethan White update, as well as all the latest intel on Georgia defensive tackle Bear Alexander. But before we get into all of that, if you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to help support the channel in an even bigger way, you can do so over on my Patreon for only $1 a month. And I do have some really cool stuff in the works for the Patreon, so stay tuned for that. Alright, having said all of that, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we have an update on Florida transfer Ethan White. As I'm sure you know, Ethan is an interior offensive lineman that committed to USC a while back, and we heard after that Ethan still had some coursework to finish up over at Florida, and he wouldn't be at USC for spring ball. So in the last few weeks, people have been freaking out about this, and for a while now, I've been telling you guys everything is status quo and there's no need to worry. Well, it looks like a lot of you guys were right and I was wrong. We have an update on Ethan from USCfootball.com, and it reads, "We wanted to pass along an update on Florida offensive guard transfer Ethan White. Sources have recently informed us that White may not end up enrolling at USC as previously planned. We are still working to get a full confirmation of his enrollment status, and until we can confirm the details, we'll refrain from divulging why he may no longer be joining the program as expected. This is obviously a big blow for the offensive line, as the veteran left guard White was projected to step in and fill the role of All-American Andrew Voorhees. Signs have been popping up in regard to White. USC is set to host transfer left guard Cameron Johnson from Houston this week on an official visit. That is the position White was second team All-SEC at last season for Florida. Also, as it stands, White has completely deleted his Twitter account. We will update you when we know more." And they also add, just to head the speculation off, it's not an academic issue, nor is it any type of legal issue. Alright, so that's really unfortunate. I'm not going to get into speculating why things have worked out this way. What I will say is that if this is the case and Ethan does in fact not come to USC, I hope everything is okay with him and his family, and I wish him nothing but the best going forward. But on the football field, this is a blow. I loved Ethan's tape when I was researching him for my commitment video I did for him. I mean, he's a very polished pass blocker, which for a guy with his mass is really rare. I really thought he was going to be a perfect fit at left guard next to Michael Tarquin. So very unfortunate if this does end up being the case. In my opinion, that does leave a bit of a hole on the Trojan offensive line, and they appear to be trying to fill it via the portal. So as you heard in the update from 247, USC is hosting former Houston left guard Cameron Johnson on a visit this week. So for me, that really nails down the fact that Ethan isn't coming. I mean, that's the exact same spot he was looking to play. But talking about Cameron, he's listed at 6'4", 305, so ideal guard size there. He signed with Houston back in 2019. He redshirted his first year, only played one game in 2020. He was a backup in 21, but did end up playing over 600 snaps. But 2022 is where he really took off. He was named first team All-AAC after a great year at left guard. Taking a look over at PFF, he grades out very well as a pass blocker, so that definitely fits what Coach Henson is looking for there. He really prioritizes pass blocking with the interior guys he brings in. Look at Jarrett Kingston and Ethan White as examples there. So this would be a solid addition. My man Parker Ainsworth over at Locked On Cougs called it a devastating loss for Houston, so we'll see where this goes. He is visiting Colorado, and he's also been linked with Missouri, so keep an eye on that. Alright, so let's talk Bear Alexander intel. He officially entered the portal yesterday, so the ball's officially rolling now with this. There are also some interesting social media developments with this, as there usually are in 2023, but some of Bear's recent follows on Instagram consist of Zach Branch, Malachi Nelson, Rayleigh Brown, Caleb Williams, Damani Jackson, and Anthony Lucas. So read into that what you will. We also have another national take on this recruitment. I'm sure you all know Josh Pate from Late Kick. He discussed Bear entering the portal and USC in particular. He said, quote, "Texas is a name that popped up early, but USC is ultimately where I would push my chips toward right now." So like I said in yesterday's video, SC is where everything is pointing right now, and if anything changes, I'll let you guys know, but for now it's looking very promising. Alright, so to finish up today, I want to discuss a few more of the recent portal entries I'm either intrigued by or I've seen you guys bring up in the comment section. So first, there's Ryan Davis, who was formerly a linebacker at Georgia. He signed at Georgia in 2019. He played over 180 defensive snaps this last year, after amassing just 24 in 2020 and 2021 combined. He took reps at both Mike and Will, so there's versatility to his game. And not being a full-time starter at Georgia as a linebacker isn't as big of a knock as it would be at other places. He could definitely be a contributor at SC. I'm also very intrigued by former Alabama tight end Elijah Brown. The tight end room needs numbers, and this guy just isn't a body. I mean, he's a high upside guy for sure, listed at 6'5", 250. He can block, he can catch the ball. He's a young guy who could see a path to the field at SC, so watch out for him as well. Alright guys, so that is all I have for you today. There will be more news coming, so keep it locked in here on the channel, and drop a bear emoji down in the comments if you think he's coming to SC. Also, let me know your thoughts on the Ethan White situation. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. You're all awesome, and as always, take care and fight on.